Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live pop-up chat, and today is going to be a little bit different because I have been listening and people have been saying for weeks now that they want to see an updated Tiara collection haul. So those of you who have been watching my live chats and my videos for a while will know that I have acquired over the years a number of British royal family replica tiaras, and I am going to go through the entire collection that I have today. I'm not going to count my non-royal tiaras. These are just royal tiaras that I have in my collection. So because this is a live chat, a live stream, of course I am going to go to the chat room so I can see who is there. And am I back? I think I'm back. I think it may have timed out for a little bit. Right, so I'm not going to go into great detail about how the tiaras were made, put together, how many diamonds, all that kind of thing. I'm just going to tell you the name of the tiara and show you. So I can see some people already in the chat room going on. So hello and welcome. Right, I think we need to start with a tiara, don't we? So let's start with what I would call a starter tiara, a baby tiara. Hello and well, by the way, I do add elastic to some of my tiaras, so they didn't come with the elastic. This is what I've added. So this, of course, is the Cartier Halo tiara, made, of course, as the name suggests, by Cartier. And this is the tiara that Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, wore on her wedding day. Isn't it beautiful and gorgeous? As I say, I would consider this more of a starter tiara. It's kind of small. I mean, in particular with my hair, or if you have big hair, you can see it. You can see that you're wearing a tiara, but it's tiny. And I would probably say that if you are wearing it, you might want to consider wearing it more at the front, or even you could wear it low down, a bit like a bandeau. And as with some of these tiaras, as some of the royals do, you can even kind of reverse them and maybe almost make a kind of a collar or something out of them. So yes, this is the Cartier Halo tiara, a more small tiara that would suit a more slick hair. So I would probably say if you were going to have your hair in an elegant chignon, kind of, you know, scraped back in a bun, this would look quite good on top of your hair, if you can imagine, kind of like that. Or even if you have it up in a top bun, you could probably have that more towards the back of the bun, so the bun's coming through. It would probably look quite lovely. So anyway, that is the Cartier Halo tiara. I'm going to try and put them all to one side once I finish so I don't get mixed up. Right, let's see what people are saying already. Right, I'm going to move on. So, I'm going to go next to the tiara that Princess Eugenie wore for her wedding day. This, of course, is diamond and emerald. And again, it's very much like the Queen Mary's diamond bandeau, which Meghan chose for her day, except this is obviously with a big, massive emerald. On the reverse, if you can just see these tiaras, they are quite good. I mean, I would say they are fairly good replicas. Now, when this one came, I did have to kind of bend the sides out a bit. There is a bit of give. If you can see, there is a little bit of flex. You've got to be very careful if you're bending them. But I did have to bend it out so it can kind of fit on my head. It was quite narrow otherwise. But with the elastic, you can kind of see how that fits. It's probably, I would say, the most uncomfortable tiara in my collection to wear, simply because I couldn't bend it far back enough for my head, and I don't have a particularly large head, I must say. But you can see again how it kind of works. Again, you could, if you wanted to, kind of make it more into a collar if you really needed to, or of course you could, if your head is big enough, you could wear it more at the front. I can't because it doesn't go big enough. But there you go. So you can kind of see how that kind of works. Bella Brooke says, Eugenie's tiara is so gorgeous. Where do I get them from? Some of them have been gifted by subscribers. Most of them are from Amazon. So if you type in Replica Royal Tiara, you'll find them quite a few on Amazon. And also, I have had some from the Royal Look for Less, which is a website. So there you go. That is Princess Eugenie's wedding tiara. Moving swiftly on. I think we're going to look at the York tiara. So this tiara is the York tiara. As the title suggests, it was made for a York family member, and actually, it was created for the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson. So, when Sarah Ferguson married Prince Andrew, this tiara was a gift from the Queen, and it was made to a design that pleased Sarah. So, there we have the York tiara. As you can see, it's quite intricate. I mean, I would imagine the real one is probably quite lightweight and probably quite easy to wear, which is good with a tiara because the stones are really heavy. And as you can see on, I quite like the more spiky ones, especially with my hair because they kind of stand up from the hair. But if you can see on, if I kind of do a bit of a slow spin, you can see. I do like this one. This one I do quite like wearing. Again, it is fairly lightweight and it just looks really good on. Again, I will show all of these tiaras if I can from the front as well. So you can kind of see if I was to wear it at the front, that is kind of how it would look. So, let me know what you think about the York tiara. James Medford says the York tiara is very classic and fairy tale. I like it. Bella Brooks says Sarah's tiara is stunning. Jill R is loving my slow spin. Sharona says you should wear that emerald tiara more. I would. It's more difficult for me to wear, I would probably say. So yeah, maybe this could be Beatrice's wedding tiara. Time will tell. So I'm gonna move on to another one. Oh, this one. I bet some of you might know this one or recognize it. This is the Spencer family tiara, and it is rather gorgeous. Now I didn't have to put elastic on this one because the I call them arms. The arms of them are big. If you did need to secure them into your hair, you could put little pins through here. Again, that's the back, but there we go. That's the front. And this is a really good replica. If you look at the real one, it's a really, really good replica, I do believe. So I'm going to put this one on. I mean, again, this one looks really, really good. It would look good if you had flatter hair. I don't, but I'm going to give you a bit of a slow spin so you can kind of see in slow motion. And if I wore it at the front, I suppose you could kind of secure it a bit like that. There we go. Are we loving this one? There we go. I'm just reading some of the comments. Right Wing Political says, love the tiaras, very envious. It is rather gorgeous, I have to say. Right. Moving on, which one should I show next? Oh yes, this one. Now, this is the Duchess Augusta tiara. Now this is a lover's knot tiara, but it's not the lover's knot tiara. As you can see, this version has pearls on the top and dangling pearls as well, so you can see how they move. Now this was the tiara that Queen Mary based her design of the current Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara on. So Duchess Augusta had hers first, and Queen Mary was jealous. So she had a replica made, which is the one that Catherine currently wears, that Diana formerly wore. So this one, I suppose, is one of the more original Lover's Knot tiaras, and I really like this one. I like the pearls on the top. It's quite lightweight. I don't know what the real one kind of weighs, but I quite like this one. It's quite spiky. It suits big hair. So yeah, I personally quite love this one. I think it's really gorgeous. Let me know what you think. Are you loving the Duchess Augusta tiara? Let's have a little peek. It is beautiful. I've just seen someone's comment out of the corner of my eye. It is rather beautiful, I have to say. Right. I may put links in. I haven't got time tonight to put links in, but at the end of this video, maybe if I can find some, I could put some links in if I can find them. But if you just search Royal Tiara, Royal Replica Tiara on Amazon, some will come up. You'll be able to recognise some of them. The Royal Look for Less is a website where you can get them from, and some of them were just sent me, so I have no idea where they were from. But yes, this is the Duchess Augusta tiara, and I really like wearing that one. It's probably one of my favourites to wear. Now this one was sent to me. I think this might be from the Royal Look for Less, but this is the Kent Festoon tiara. So this is worn by the Kent side of the royal family. This one is gold. Well, it's not real gold. It's a replica of a gold tiara. So gold, pearl, and diamond. It has this beautiful pearl base, and the beautiful pearls, which I think kind of look a bit like snowflakes. But it is a festoon design, as it's known as the Kent Festoon tiara. I really like wearing this one too. It is one of my biggest tiaras in the collection, and it is perfect for my hair because it can be seen over my hair. Now, I will say at this point in time, my hair is quite long. I need a haircut, so you can see hair even over my hair. So there we go. Can you see how gorgeous it is? Right. Oh, something's happened to my computer. Oh, there we go. The live chat is back. So can you see? And if I probably don't need to wear this one on the front, but oh, there we go. But if I was to wear it on the front, it kind of looks more like a crown than a tiara. But nevertheless, it is most definitely a tiara. So there we go. It is really, really lovely. I like wearing that one. Let me know what you think. Maggie says the pearls match your pin. It does. Bella Brooks says that one looks fab on you with the Duchess Augusta. Thank you very, very much. And Denise says, I do love the Kent Festoon. Jill R says, higher tiaras look good on me. They do with this hair. I kind of have a hair tiara, a built-in hair tiara, as I call it. I call my hair my own hair tiara. Right, moving on. Now this one you may recognise as well. This one has been worn in recent times by Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, and it is, I've heard different names for it. I've heard it described as the scroll tiara or the papyrus tiara. No, not the scroll tiara, the papyrus or the lotus flower tiara. Whatever you wish to call it, I like it, and this is one of my favourites. I think Catherine should wear this a little bit more. I really love the design. I mean, to me, it kind of looks more like a little tree, but I think it's gorgeous. I probably didn't need to put elastic on this one because it does have long arms, but I do really, really like this one. It's lightweight to wear. It really sparkles. You probably can't see it as good in this lighting, but it really, really does sparkle. And it is fairly tall, so even with hair like mine, it can be seen. Let's do a little slow spin so you can see. There we go. Anne Brewer says the Lotus is my favourite. Sue says what a lovely collection you have, thank you. And Ali Cat says yes, Princess Michael wears the Kent Festoon tiara a lot, as she should, because it's really, really gorgeous. So there we go. Another quick look at this beautiful, glittering, dazzling tiara. What are we up to at the moment? We are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiaras so far. My goodness. Right, there's more. There's plenty more, don't worry. So the next one is the tiara that the Queen wore on her wedding day, which is the Fringe tiara. Now, I really like this one. I think this is a really good replica, but I think it's a lot more smaller scale than what the actual original would be. I think the original would be a lot bigger. I could be wrong, but it is a good replica in what it looks like, but I think the original would be a little bit bigger, more substantial, shall we say. I did have to add elastic to this one because it only has little short arms, but I do really like this one. If I was having to probably choose one of the real ones to wear, this is probably one of the ones that I would choose. If I was a member of the royal family, if I was a royal female, or even if I was a male joining the royal family, I would probably love to borrow this one from the Queen, although I don't think she would let this one go on long-term loan because it is one of her favourites. But yeah, this one I really do love. As you can see, it just looks classic. I like the more spiky ones. I can see that Marble Mason says the Fringe tiara is my favourite. There we go. There you go, looking beautiful. There is also a similar one called the Kokoschnik tiara, and that is a similar design but different. This is a little bit more spiky. There we go. So that's that beautiful, beautiful tiara. Now, moving on to one of the Queen's favourite tiaras. This is the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Diamond and platinum. The original, the real one, is one of the lightest tiaras in the Queen's collection, and she enjoys wearing it for that reason. It was also one of Queen Mary's favourites too, and if you look at the design, it kind of looks like little girls holding hands. So there we go. It just looks really, really stunning, and I quite like the scale of this one. It kind of fits, it just fits really, really well. It's visible even above my hair, even above my Marge Simpson hair, but it just looks really, really stunning. I really, really love it. This would look amazing on a wedding if you're getting married. I'll kind of put that lower as well, just so you can kind of see. There we go. So if you were wearing it a little bit lower on your head, that's what it would look like. But I really do like this one. Bella Brooks says that is my ultimate favourite, or your all-time favourite. James Medford says that is a beautiful The Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. Betsy likes the Duchess. Oh, at the end, tell me which one you think looks the best on me. What's your favourite? No, I do not have any foreign tiaras, but if anyone's wishing to send me any replica tiaras or real tiaras, you know my P.O. box address. But yeah, I really do like this one as well. This is one of my favourites to wear. I do like wearing this one. Right, I'm running out of room on this side. Now this one, I'm going to cheat slightly. This is not a tiara. It is a diadem. It is my replica George IV State diadem. It's beautiful, but this one is not definitely 100% not to scale. You can see it has the beautiful pearl base. It's too small. I can't wear it. If you look, it's tiny. It's minuscule. It does have little hooks so that you can kind of fasten it to your hair. I can't fasten it to mine because mine's too short, but this is a replica that you probably could wear if you were female, had longer hair, and maybe if you had your hair up in either a high pony or in a bun, this could probably fit really, really nicely on top of your head, secured with pins, and then either a ponytail coming out, side pony, back pony, whatever, and then maybe a bun. I was thinking maybe about buying a bun, a bit like Serena Williams's bun. Remember when she had the cup and she was sipping some tea, and she had that beautiful bun? I thought if I bought a clip-in bun, I could have a bun and then it would kind of sit on my head. So I've not been able to wear this one. I really, really want to wear this one, but I just haven't had any joy in fixing it onto my head. So there we go. That's that one. No, that is not comfortable. It's definitely 100% not comfortable. But it is tiny. This one is tiny. But the real one is the one that the Queen wears to the state opening of Parliament. Is much bigger. So I just thought I would show you it. It is part of my collection, but I haven't been able to wear it because it's so small. I would love to find a proper real size replica of that tiara. Right, so we're done with all the loose tiaras. But not to worry, we kind of have some in boxes, don't we? So we've kind of got more to get through. So stay tuned, the show is not over. Right, let's start with what's in the bag. What could be in this little bag? This one came in a beautiful velvet bag. I do remember this one was from Amazon. And this is Queen Mary's Diamond Bandeau. You may recognise it. It was the one that Meghan chose to wear for her wedding to Prince Harry. It has the beautiful kind of turned up scroll end, as I would call it. It's a beautiful shape. In real life, this one is so sparkly. When I hold it, it just sparkles so much. The camera is probably not doing it justice, but it is so sparkly. It is truly a beautiful tiara. And if I put it on, again, this is another one that looks really good if you have flat, low hair, but you can, of course, see it from the side. The beautiful detail in the side is just absolutely gorgeous. Again, this one, probably could also be worn on the front, like that. But it is really gorgeous. And like I say, so sparkly and amazing. Yes, Queen Victoria did have a small diamond crown too, which has the real one has detachable arches, so you could just wear it a little bit like the diadem, so you can actually take off the arches. So the real one, Queen Victoria's small diamond crown, has not been worn. I think Queen Mary may have worn it. I think I may have seen a photo, but the real one, for example, let's say when Catherine is queen, if you had an elegant up with a bun, if you detached the arches, that one would fit perfectly around a bun or some kind of updo. So I would like to see that one come back into use, perhaps when Catherine is queen consort. Betsy Herman likes a lotus flower tiara for yourself. There we go. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to put this one back in the bag because I want to keep them all as pristine as possible. I know they're only replicas, they aren't real diamonds, but I like to keep them really good. By the way, I store them in one of my drawers over there. So I have a tiara drawer. Imagine, fancy. Right, the next one came from Amazon as well, and it came in this little presentation box with a little bow. So this one is Queen Victoria's Diamond and Sapphire Tiara. I like this one. I like sapphires. I like diamonds. Who doesn't? But this one really does look stunning when you see it in person. Really beautiful. I'll just give you a really good look at that one before I put it on my head. So I did add some elastic to this one because, again, the little arms, as I call them, are short. Let's just give it a little spin. There we go. Bit of a slow motion spin right there. Again, if I do it front, you can kind of see the detail to see kind of how you could almost wear it in two different ways. I like the spikiness of it. I absolutely love the three little details up here and the kind of almost curtain swag that's going on there. This one isn't heavy, no. It looks substantial, but it's not that heavy, no. Bella says that one looks wonderful on you and pops your eyes. It is rather beautiful. I'm going to put this one very carefully back in its box. Where did I put the lid? I put it here. Right, so let's put that one to one side. Now, let's have a look what's in the next box. So, I have another one in a very similar box. This one is the Cambridge Lover's Knot Tiara that we all know and love. So, unlike the Duchess Augusta tiara, it doesn't have the pearls on the top, but nevertheless, it is beautiful. The pearls are dangly, and if you look, it is really detailed and beautiful. So this is the one that Princess Diana wore when she was Princess of Wales, and it is the one that Catherine now wears most to any state banquet or whenever she has a tiara occasion. Sometimes she does mix it up with the lotus flower or papyrus tiara, But in recent years, whenever she's been to a tiara event, she has worn this one. Now again, this is another really easy one to wear. It's quite high. It sits quite high on the head, so you can definitely see it that I'm wearing it when I choose to wear this tiara. Now I haven't probably worn this one for a few months probably, but it is gorgeous. I do like wearing this. I do like pearls. And again, if you wanted to wear it more towards the front of your head, you could kind of do it like this. There we go. And you can. This is another good wedding tiara. If you're getting married, this is definitely another really, really good wedding tiara. Amy says this one is my favourite, and Achilles says, like the song says, diamonds are a girl's best friend and mine. So yes, really, really, really loving this tiara. Oh, I have an errant pearl. There we go, wibbly wobbly pearls. I'm going to put this one delicately back in the box, and we are down to our final tiara. I say final tiara, what are we at now? So tiara count before I do the final one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 14 tiaras that are royal replicas. I have others that aren't royal replicas, but 14 tiaras. That's amazing, isn't it, people? So the next one comes in this beautiful box. This is a beautiful presentation box. Ooh, can you tell what it is? Can you tell? This is the Brazilian Aquamarine tiara. So they are aquamarines, and the jewels were given to the Queen by Brazil, and she had them made into this beautiful tiara. It's just beautiful. This, I would probably say, is my biggest tiara. Or shall we do a measure? Shall we see if the Festoon, the Kent Festoon, is bigger? Oh, actually, maybe. I don't know. Let's just have a look. I would probably say, maybe the Kent Festoon might be my biggest. But I really, really, really do love aquamarines. They are such a beautiful colour. They go amazing with the platinum and diamonds. It is simply stunning. Maggie says, oh wow, love that one. It's amazing. It really, really is. There we go. It's just beautiful. And when you wear it, it kind of fits on your head so beautifully. And if I do a little slow twirl, there we go. Isn't it gorgeous? It kind of pokes up from your head. Again, if I was to wear it more towards the front, you can kind of see how it looks. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? I quite like them behind the hair. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Stunning. Beautiful. Yes, it's a bit like the heart of the ocean. It's amazing. Ali Cat says that looks lovely. Bella Brooke says amazing. Maggie says, oh wow, love that one. It's just gorgeous. So, let me know quickly before I go, out of all the ones I've tried on today in my collection, which one is your favourite? Which one do you think looks best on me? And which one would you like to see Princess Beatrice wearing for her wedding day? If you could have any choice. So yeah, this is just really, really beautiful. Again, I'll give you another really close-up look. Elaine says, the Aquamarine has one of the most intricate designs. It does indeed. There we go. So I will leave this one on whilst I just say goodbye to everyone. So that is all of my tiaras in my collection. Maybe one day I'll show my non-royal tiaras as well. But yeah, that is my royal replica collection. There are some out there that are really, 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 really expensive, which I don't have. And there are some replicas that look almost exact copies of the real thing. Not in real diamonds, of course, still in rhinestones, but or crystals. But maybe I need to start adding those to my collection too. I would love to. James Ben, 4 things that Beatrice should wear her mother's York tiara. Reverend Darlene says, I was just watching your, you're the milk, what? Who? Oh, Peter. You watched my Peter video. You got me confused when you said milk guy. But you like the Aquamarine tiara. And Kelly loves the Cambridge Lovers Not tiara. Cost, I would probably say they vary, the replicas, but the ones on Amazon are probably not much more than about £30. You can probably get some even cheaper than that. They are not that much money. The ones that are really expensive are probably about £400-500 a tiara. So yeah, those are kind of investment pieces that I haven't managed to get yet, but I would love to get them. Right, so that is my tiara collection. I'm going to go now because I want to keep this chat on topic. So, thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and also do hit the bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. Also, please do remember to subscribe to the channel. So, from me, for now, in Shropshire, mwah to you all, and goodbye.